Welcome to Meaningful Mornings. This whole week, we have begun our workshop, Being Grateful. Navaratri is associated with harvesting, post-harvesting. Be grateful that you have something in your life to harvest. Be grateful for those who have harvested for you. And I don't just mean food. I mean all of the dedication that has been offered to you, all of the sacrifice that other beings have made for you. Be grateful. Shanti. One of the pivotal verses in Bhagavad Gita is in chapter 2, verse 7, where Prince Arjuna evolves from being a family member to being a disciple of Sri Krishna. He shares in the second line of this verse, Yachreyasya nishchitam bruhi tanme shishyasteham shadi mam tvam prapannam yat shreyaha syat. Share with me that which is Shreya. Why? Prince Arjuna has the sensitivity that Abhyudaya is not enough. Abhyudaya includes pleasure, possession, position, the lower three P's. Commentators have shared Abhyudaya goes all the way up to Hiranyagarbha, which in English is the creator. All that the creator is and can create is not enough for one who is sensitive to their potential. And this is what Prince Arjuna has become. Abhyudaya causes confusion, causes fear and sadness, and Prince Arjuna can't live with sadness anymore. Are you living with sadness? Are you tolerating shoka? If yes, that sensitivity is not established yet. Nishchitam bruhi tanme, tell me, speak to me about that which is nishchitam, not that which is changing, but that which is unchanging. This is called nishreyasa, when one lives for peace. Instead of being confused, there will be clarity. Instead of there being fear, there will be courage. And instead of there being sadness, there will be contentment. If you observe these qualities growing in your personality, I'm sharing them again, clarity, courage, and contentment. You are growing out of the collapse that Prince Arjuna is going through. What we have analyzed. It shows a shift from abhyudaya to nishayasa. Shishyaha te aham. I am your disciple. There are many scriptures that share many qualities of a disciple. Here are 3 for your reference. These references are to analyze your own disciplines. Number 1, a disciple is one who is balanced. Balanced in mind, their whole personality is balanced. And because of this balance, they're always thinking and living big picture, long term, selfless in nature. They're in tune with nishayasa. They're out of tune with abhyudaya, balance. Number 2, focus. A disciple is one who is focused. They are ever ready to follow and further their master's life and teachings. Ever ready, like a Sri Lakshmana. Ever ready, like a Sri Hanumana. Focused. Number 3, reflective. Reflective. Ones who know their master's needs even before their master verbalizes that. The more focused one is on their master, the more they understand and appreciate their master, even if nothing is said, even if nothing is exchanged. So they're proactive. These are some qualities of a disciple which Prince Arjuna has become. Shadi mam tvam prapannam. Teach me, guide me. Prince Arjuna is finally sharing with Sri Krishna that Swami Tejomayananda had shared, introducing this thought. The greatest offering of your free will is to offer this to one who's offered their free will to the divine. If I've offered my free will to one who's already offered their free will to the divine, that is the greatest offering that one can make. In the language of devotion, this is called Atma Nivedana, where I'm not offering stuff, I'm offering ego. I'm offering that which makes me feel separate from my master. Shall we continue? We're on verse 8 of chapter 2. These are Prince Arjuna's last words for a long time. Nahi prapashyami mama panudyat yachokamochoshanam indriyanam avapya bhuma vasapatnamridhim rajam suranam apichadipatyam. In the first line, Nahi prapashyami. This is not I do not see, this is I do not understand. Mama apanudyat. I do not understand how what we're locking in to do, that is to fight in this conflict, I do not understand how this will help me. In other words, Prince Arjuna is not making the connection that this conflict is going to help him towards nishayasa. He doesn't understand dharma. we tend to be the same way. How are my responsibilities going to lead me to peace? They seem like boring. They seem like a burden in my life. Yat shokam uchoshanam indriyana. This sadness I'm experiencing is burning up my senses. I can't use my senses anymore. And this is a lovely statement by him. It shows I can no longer live for abhyudaya. I can't. I literally cannot live for this. And this is so beautiful because it shows his mumukshutva, his intensity for peace. He cannot tolerate or endure sadness anymore. He doesn't understand what he's been doing his whole life. And so often we hear this poetically. One should intensely want to be happy, like if your hair is on fire, how intensely you would be looking for water. Avapya bhumau. If I gain this entire earth, asapatnam, with no challenger, riddham, which means prosperity. We just referenced that. The Rajyam, if I am the ruler of this earth as the leader, Suranam api, and not just of earth, but even of the heavens, Chadipatyam, that I'm in control, that I'm the leader, I don't understand how this will help me or direct me towards Nishreya, or peace. Summarizing this last line, Prince Arjuna now knows, like a disciple knows, no combination of articles, beings, and circumstances, no permutation of that which is finite is going to create the sense of infinitude. It doesn't matter what articles, beings, or circumstances, including all of creation, including the creator, the relative creator, that cannot make one feel content. We know that mathematically, we know that scientifically. So much of what we do every day, every year, is to try to arrange articles, beings, and circumstances in such a way that maybe I'll be able to create clarity and courage and contentment. Have you found it? If you have, please tell me that combination and that permutation. We all want that. We all need that. Prince Arjuna, in his ahimsa, in his sensitivity as a disciple, feels that. So now he wants to know from Sri Krishna, guide me to that which is unchanging. He's not going through a responsibility crisis. He's going through an identity crisis. Teach me about who I am. Dense. This verse is dense too. I will open this up some more soon. With this, Prince Arjuna shifts into freeze. Not fighting, that's clear, but no longer flighting. He is freezing. He does not speak again for 46 verses. Prince Arjuna's put on pause. And that's a lot of verses. All of chapter 1 was only 47 verses. So it's as if he doesn't speak for a full chapter now. And that's sad because we love Prince Arjuna, but it's happy because now Sri Krishna's about to speak. From inspiration to application, your application was to rate how disciplined you are in reference to your master, Does anyone dare share their rating? 1 is awful. 100 is awesome. 90, 25, 75, 5, minus 100, less than 20. Okay. Generally, the numbers are floating around 25. Lots of room for growth, yes? As I was reflecting on this, I had to stop because my master and he is incomparable. How can I compare myself to one who is incomparable? Those variables, that equation doesn't work. So that's my sharing to this rad. Your application, your rad for this morning. What circumstance in your life made you a seeker? What happened? It can be one circumstance or a collection of circumstances made you a seeker. What was it? What happened? Do share. Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi. Be safe, be sound, be serene, be happiness.